that go like bullets through you. The time you told me that you wish you were dead.
What is going on, you guys? And as you guys can tell by the title of this video, I'll be talking about the new Suicide Squad game that RockSteady is actually working on now. I'm not too sure if this game has a confirmed name yet, but everybody just been calling it Suicide Squad game. I know people saying it's called Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I don't know if that's confirmed on RockSteady post. They didn't have the name on it. I guess we'll find out at DC Fandom on August 22nd, but yeah, we gonna see. But when I initially heard about this, I wasn't too excited about it because I was like, Suicide Squad, like, we got so many better group, like, in my opinion, because I know a lot of people might love Suicide Squad, but I was like, man, I would have preferred a Young Justice or a Justice League. Like, even that, like, I would have really loved the Justice League game, because it's like we haven't had a Justice League game in years, and I don't really count DCUO, so I'm like, bro, why Suicide Squad? But when you initially look at the picture that they posted, which is basically Superman with like a, basically look like Deadshot is aiming at his head, but it has a Suicide Squad logo. It looks just like Superman, but when you look closely, like, his face is cracked up, like as if he's like corrupted. Like, he looked like Bizarro, but not Bizarro. I'm like, bro, like, what? Like, we was talking about that in the Discord, and I'm like, and then people started talking. They was like, what if this is tied to the Suicide Squad versus Justice League storyline? I'm like, bro, I haven't even read that. So when I heard about that, I went to go read the storyline, and bro, I'm only 6 issues in, but if they take after this storyline for this game would be so fire. Now, ahead of time, before I even get into the video, I just want to give y'all spoilers ahead. If y'all haven't read the storyline, I probably wouldn't recommend that you further watch this video, because there's going to be some spoilers in here. But if you don't care about spoilers, or if you're not into comments, you don't plan on reading comments, then go away on ahead and watch the rest of this video. But I'm letting you guys know ahead of time. So basically, how this story began is the main antagonist of this story is Maxwell Lord. And what Maxwell does is break 5 dangerous villains out that were locked up in a secure facility built for them. We later find out that the villains were Lobo, Emerald Empress, Johnny Sorrow, Dr. Polaris, and Rustam. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it's Rustam. If you guys know how to pronounce that, let me know in the comment section below, or maybe you can show me where I can learn how to pronounce it. I don't know. Back on topic though, basically he freed them because he knew they had a hate for Waller, and with using that, he was able to break into Bel Rev to steal the Eclipso diamond. Now, once he does that, he was able to take control of the whole Justice League by making them the worst versions of themselves, or going into their deepest, darkest desires. Now, he didn't go after Batman, I'm guessing because he didn't have any power, so I guess he felt like he didn't have any need for him. But I'm gonna really need the Batman slander to stop, because we all know Batman is like that. Anywho though, Batman, with the Justice League being gone, Batman had to form a new Justice League, which was built of the Suicide Squad and Lobo, to stop this new evil Justice League and Maxwell. And it was crazy because it actually turns out that Maxwell couldn't control the power of the Eclipso diamond, which actually leads to Eclipso taking full control of his body. Doing so, he's starting to turn members of the Suicide Squad just like the Justice League. So also he was making them the worst versions of themselves, even though they already villains, but they had deeper, darker versions of themselves. Like with Deadshot, I believe he was saying that if he killed his daughter, he was able to just pay attention to his job full time. So this shit was actually crazy. With everybody being Eclipso's puppet besides Batman, Lobo, which I'm not surprised that nigga's OD as fuck, and Killer Frost, they did find out that this nigga Eclipso did have a weakness to sunlight. That's why he blocked it off and made it dark when he fully took control of Maxwell. So what Batman did, he had Killer Frost make a prison that trapped Superman's heat vision into turning into sunlight. So when he did that, Superman shot his little dumbass heat vision into freeing everybody, but Eclipso was still there. So when Eclipso tried to use his powers on Killer Frost to try to convert her to, like, basically asking her what's your deepest, darkest desires, he ended up finding out that it was actually her saving people, because before then she was Caitlin Snow, and Caitlin Snow always wanted to help people, but when she turned into Killer Frost, you know, that she wasn't Caitlin Snow no more, so that was her deepest, darkest desire. So then she ended up putting the prism on him. Superman shot the heat vision, which converted to sunlight and turned him back into Maxwell. Now, if we could get a Suicide Squad game like this, and if I could play with the Justice League, maybe this game might have a chance of actually competing with Marvel's Avengers. Now, and it kind of fits. Like, if you think about it, like, if you look at the picture that RockSteady actually uploaded, it was Superman with a corrupted face and glowing red eyes. When you look at it, when Eclipso took over the Justice League, they had a corrupted, weird, like, corrupted half face and glowing red eyes. Like, come on, like, it fits with the picture. Like, I'm not saying as far as like it's confirmed, but I'm saying like if they was to go with this idea, it wouldn't be far-fetched. And I just feel like it would just be a dope idea, just the Suicide Squad and the Justice League teaming up to stop a bigger baddie like Eclipso. Like, bro, that shit would be dope as fuck, because we haven't seen, I don't even think we seen Eclipso in the game besides DC Universe. So I think that shit would be dope. Let me know how you guys feel in the comment section below though, because just a plain Suicide Squad game, I don't feel like it can compete with the Marvel's Avengers. I'm sorry, even though I am a DC fanboy, I just don't see the Suicide Squad competing with the Marvel's Avengers. But if we could get something like the Justice League versus the Suicide Squad, if they base it off that story arc, I feel like they got a chance, most definitely. Now, before I do end this video off, I just want to give you guys my 2 favorite moments just from reading these 6 issues, because I'm not done with the comment at all, but I just wanted to give you guys my 2 favorite moments that was in just reading these 6 issues. And my first one was actually when Aquaman was fighting Killer Croc. They was actually in the water, and this nigga Aquaman called on a great white shark. This nigga Killer Croc was fighting a great white shark and literally just bit through this nigga, like ripped this nigga apart, low diff. This shit was crazy. And while in the mist, like the blood was thick, so Aquaman couldn't see, this nigga Killer Croc tried to sneak him and bite this nigga arm. And then in doing so lost all his teeth. Like, bro, what did you expect? Like, this nigga then gonna say, oh, your skin is as hard as rocks. Like, bro, what did you expect, nigga? It's Aquaman, duh. And then then this nigga Aquaman literally uppercutted this nigga out the water. Like, I ain't gonna lie, this nigga Killer Croc might be mid as fuck. And my second favorite part was actually when Killer Frost absorbed this nigga's Superman life force. When she did that, she just, it's like she got Aki. Like, she was on some steroid, bro. She low diff the whole Justice League, which, mind you, had 2 Green Lanterns. It wasn't John Stewart or Hal Jordan, but they were still Green Lanterns. Cyborg, Flash, who else? Wonder Woman, Batman, low diff everybody, bro. Like, that shit, Aquaman, like, bro, like, she literally low diffed all of them and don't even remember what happened. Like, that shit was crazy. That was just like one of them OD moments for me. Like, I just really fucked with that. When I read it, it was just fucking crazy. But let me know how you guys feel about this. Let me know if you guys should think that the Suicide Squad game should actually go with this storyline, or maybe y'all want them to go with a different storyline. Let me know in the comment section below, and we could debate this down there. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, because I do fuck with DC more. So if this game do turn out to be good, I will be covering this game, just because I am a DC fanboy, so I'm automatically drawn attached to it. So like I said, if you guys enjoyed the video, please like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new.